మేము ఇన్సిడెంట్ అంటుండే సినిమాలో పెట్టలేము.
Yeah, something funny basically. So there was this Tamil actress, I think she was acting in a Telugu film.
Okay.
So first movie, and she was doing a small supporting role in the movie. So I think she was asking,
సావిత్రి గారు సపోర్టింగ్ రోల్ చేస్తుండేనా?
no, the other actress, the Tamil actress, Savitri garu's movie lo. So Savitri garu told her like basically she told her that andarki namaskaram ela bettalante nanu pelli cheskuntarani cheppalani.
So she's Telugu raadu
kabatti so she's going next NR garu ashapur pelli cheskuntara stuff like that, just small little funny incidents. Literally, lots of people still remember.
Are there a lot of moments like this that are there in the film?
There are quite a few moments. Lots more we couldn't put in, but yeah.
And did you అంటే ఈ రోల్ ప్లే చేసినప్పుడు at any point of time నేను సావిత్రి గారిలా చేస్తున్నానా, am I representing her correctly or am I just playing like a heroine? Did you ever feel that fear that is it coming like Savitri or am I being very different?
No, I knew that when I was of course I had that fear in me, but I knew that I was not doing it like I would do any other character.
Okay.
So I had that feeling that there's some difference,
Okay.
you know, like however I've done before and what I'm doing now. And Nagi, so I used to have a lot of doubts, but Nagi is, you know, very confident when it comes to takes. He's like, no, this is okay, this is perfect. If there's anything to be changed, he'll come and tell me, and even I'll ask a lot of things. Can we do it like this, or maybe is it like this? I do keep I do keep asking a lot of doubts, no?
Lots
So
of thinking.
that thing, no, that you have to get it perfect kind of feeling. So, and he knows much better than us, right? So when he guides, and once you see it on the monitor after the shot, you feel like, okay, maybe this is correct, you know. So I think halfway through the movie, first few days it was like I had to get Nagi used to come explain the scene. I had to get reference pictures because Savitri garu used to look different in all her movies. Like if you see her eyebrows or her lips, it's not the same in every movie. So she used to change according to her characters. So even we had different kinds of looks, isn't it? So every day I used to ask him, like, Nagi, like which look are we doing today? And after a point, you know, it was much chilled out. Like they used to come tell me the scene, and I used to just pick one look, and it was just like this regular kind of thing, no? Like
After like about the 60th or 70th look, we were like, Keerthy, I think we can start experimenting now.
and then yeah, I used to keep that her Savitri garu's that bottu, that, you know, experiment with her those lips that she used to do, her hairstyles, and at one point I just couldn't you know, want to, like, it takes time. It is a lot of you know, stress to get everything done. But I never wanted it to look like every other look, no? So I wanted to try all her looks, and we did try a lot of looks in that. We tried a lot.
Yeah.
So like
అంటే అది నీ చాయిస్
there was that
Keerthy
Lux
choice
thing. There were a few which I really wanted for sure,
yeah.
which I was very sure I wanted to do, like some movie recreations, like one Lux ad. There was some things which I knew I wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There were some which I was not too particular about, but Keerthy was like, let's try something new, why repeat? So I was like, yeah, let's do it. Like,
హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్ని రీసెర్చ్ చేయడంలో ఎంత టైం పట్టింది మీకు, ద ఎంటైర్ ప్రాసెస్? లైక్
I think research and story went side by side, more or less.
ఓకే.
So I think it took about 6 months. It took about 6 months to write a first draft, which I could tell Vijay Devarakonda, the Savitri garu's daughter, and Swapnaka and everybody, and for it to be okay to go into production, that first draft.
Okay, it took 6 months.
It took about 6 months to 7 months. I think from March to around October or something of that sort. But I was writing till Devu Festival, like till DTS I was writing. DTS I just changed one dialogue. So
no, that happens, you know, like even like till yesterday I'm thinking like going back to the scenes what we shot and just thinking about them. and I know what I did there, right? So I'm just going back to them, and maybe I should have done like that. Let me ask Nagi once again. I know I can't now. Just like, yeah. I mean, what's the point? I know there's no point. But it's just there, you know. Like you just feel like you've not come out of it.
రిలీజ్ అండ్ అంటే ఆ టైంలో ఐఎమ్ షూర్ చాలామంది స్టార్స్ ఉంటారు కదా, లైక్ దెర్ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ బీన్ బిగ్ యాక్ట్రెసెస్. సో why specifically Savitri and why this whole hoopla around this person? And నాకు కూడా మిగతా యాక్ట్రెసెస్ కంటే somehow సావిత్రి గారి పేరు తెలుసు, I don't know why.
Exactly.
So why is it that we are all so fascinated by this person? Like you could have picked any other star, I'm sure వాళ్ళు సినిమాలు చేసి ఉంటారు.
I think there are a few actresses in every generation or every industry who have a persona or a soul that will last. ఇప్పుడు మనం హాలీవుడ్ తీసుకున్నా, you'll think of 3 or 4 names. ఎలిజబెత్ టేలర్ అంటావు, మ్యారిలిన్ మోన్రో అంటావు, లైక్ ఆడ్రీ హెప్బర్న్, అంతే. ఐ కాంట్ థింక్ ఆఫ్ 3, మేబీ గ్రేస్ కెల్లీ, లైక్ 4 names వస్తాయి అంతే, ఎంత ఆలోచించి. లైక్ యూ థింక్ ఆఫ్ హిందీ, you'll think మధుబాల, you'll think నర్గిస్. There 3-4 names అంతే, at the top of it all. And it's the same here also. But I feel that in the southern industry, in that particular era, there was it was a very special space where Savitri was the only actress for Telugu and Tamil, who was the only person who was acting with the leading stars of both the
Tamil
industries. And to a point where if there were say 40 movies that released in Telugu that year, 20 would be her. Or 22 would be her.
In a year?
In a year 40 Telugu cinemas release ayindante.
20 films?
20 films, she was the heroine. That was the kind of work that she did. Rendu industries lo ఒకే యాక్ట్రెస్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక హోల్ జనరేషన్ రూల్ చేశారు. ఒక 40 సినిమాలు వస్తే 20 సినిమాలు సావిత్రి గారే ఉండరు. శివాజీ గణేషన్ గారితో బెస్ట్ మూవీస్ సావిత్రి గారే, ఎన్టీఆర్ గారితో బెస్ట్ మూవీస్ సావిత్రి గారే, రాజ్ కుమార్ తోటి సినిమాలు తీశారు కన్నడలో. సో బేసిక్లీ ఏ పెద్ద యాక్టర్ తీసుకున్నా, లైక్ ఇప్పుడే మొన్న ల్యాబ్లో నారాయణ మూర్తి గారు ఉంటారు, సో హీఈస్ మేకింగ్ అ మూవీ. సో హీ వాజ్ సేయింగ్ ఇప్పుడు బేసిక్లీ అందరూ ఏఎన్ఆర్ గారి డేట్స్, ఎన్టీఆర్ గారి డేట్స్ కోసం వెళ్తే ఫస్ట్ వాళ్ళు మొదలు సావిత్రి గారి డేట్స్ ఉన్నాయో తెలుసుకొని మళ్ళీ అప్పుడు ఉంటేనే అప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం ప్రాజెక్ట్, బికాస్ దట్స్ హౌ బిజీ షీ వాస్. సో ఆ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ స్టార్డమ్ అంటే ఇట్స్ సో హార్డ్ ఫర్ అస్ టు ఇమాజిన్ ఆల్సో. ఇప్పుడు అంటే చదువుతాము, జనాలు చెప్తారు, అండ్ వీ కెన్ ఇమాజిన్ అండ్ ట్రై టు మేక్ అ మూవీ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. బట్
సినిమా చూస్తే కొంచెం
అర్థమవుతుంది, బట్ అయినా అంత ఫుల్గా అర్థం కాదు. ఎందుకంటే 1950s ఆ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ స్టార్డమ్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్ బాల్ గేమ్. లైక్ ఆ టైంలో ఆమె ఇంట్లో ఒక స్విమ్మింగ్ పూల్ కట్టుకుంది, లైక్ దిస్ ఇస్ 50s or something. లైక్ షీ హ్యాడ్ అ మ్యాసివ్ హౌస్, స్విమ్మింగ్ పూలు, ఒక ఆ గృహ ప్రవేశంలో అందరికీ ఏదో బంగారు రిటర్న్ గిఫ్ట్స్ ఇచ్చింది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ హోదా దట్ షీ హ్యాడ్. అండ్ అంటే క్వీన్, లైక్ యూనో షీ లివ్డ్ లైక్ అ క్వీన్, అంటే రాణిలాగా బతికారు. అండ్ ఫస్ట్ ఫీమేల్ సూపర్ స్టార్. లైక్ యూ కాంట్, వేరే ఇండస్ట్రీస్లో యూ కాంట్ ఫైండ్ ఎనీబడి లైక్ దట్. ద బెటర్ యాక్ట్రెసెస్ ఉంటారా లేదా ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్, ఆ డిబేట్స్ ఎప్పుడైనా ఉంటాయి, బట్ nobody had a life as dramatic as hers.